in this science exhibition, we have made a hemodialysis working model.
So first of all, what is hemodialysis? Hemodialysis is a treatment for those individuals whose kidneys are failing.
In hemodialysis, a machine
Good morning. So today in this science exhibition of Sai International School, we have made a dialysis model. So this is the working model, and dialysis is a treatment for those individuals whose kidneys are failing. So let me show you.
In hemodialysis, a machine separates urea and other waste materials from the blood.
So some causes for dialysis can be kidney failure or inherited kidney problems. So let us start. So this is the arm of a person, and from this arm the needle is there. From the needle the blood will be taken out in this container.
Then it goes to pumper, and the pumper pumps the blood to the dialyzer. It is also known as artificial kidney.
So here we have dialysate solution which gets mixed up with the blood, and it will separate urea and salts.
Then at last the clean blood moves in the body by the artery or the vein.
Myself, Darshit Patil, I am from class 9.
Good morning everyone, myself Vijay. I am from class 9. In this animation, this is a DNA working model. At last we will show you how it works. Deoxyribonucleic acid, in short it is known as a DNA. DNA is a hereditary material in humans and almost every other organism. The DNA in the cell nucleus is the information source for making proteins. DNA is made up of proteins, and the strands which are shown here are made up of made on nitrogenous basis, which are called adenine, guanine, cytosine and thymine. Adenine always pairs with guanine and cytosine always pairs with thymine. Now for the information, the schedule.
DNA was identified in late 1860s by Swiss chemist Friedrich Misch's double helix model was proposed by James Watson and Francis Crick. These DNAs are spread across total 46 chromosomes in a single human cell. Now you Good morning, I am Omkar Hebai from class 9.
Good morning, I am Niran Frey from class 9. Today we are going to show working model of robotic arm.
Robots are mainly used to make our work done easy. Nowadays robots are replacing human beings. Robots are faster than us.
We just need to feed software on robots so that they could complete their work in short time.
You know that a movie Robot shared by Rajnikant and Aishwarya.
Robots are machines and hence even though if they work like human beings, they don't have feeling like human beings.
Robots are mainly used in industrial purpose to lift heavy objects, heavy machineries like scrap of car bodies, etc. Now,
from class 9. Good morning, I am Shravya from class 9. And today we are going to perform a project on water pump.
So water pumps are mainly used in agriculture field for moving water as they move water from its source to field and crops. Can you tell me how it is used in agriculture?
Yes, water pumps are used in agriculture in many different ways such as drip irrigation, sprinkler irrigation or a hose. So we have an example in which water pump used in to the agriculture.
In this model, we are having a pond in which water pump is inserted in this.
And we are having a pipeline which goes under the top where the movable watering model is there.
So this movable watering model can spread water to all the plants. Let us demonstrate now.
So when we switch on the motor, the water starts pumping and the motors come toward the top of the part, and we can move this model all over the land to spread water.
We can see how water pumps are used in agricultural field. Thank you.
Good morning, myself SchoolGadhinglaj from class 9.
Good morning, myself ExhibitionThe for class 9.
Today we are performing the activity of earthquake. An earthquake is a natural disaster and it is caused due to the sudden shaking in the earth. And when the plates start moving on each other, then earthquake falls.
It is caused by distribution deep inside earth crust.
Now we will show the model, how our model will look.
Good morning, my name is Gauri Deepa Gangavani from class 9 of Sai International School.
My name is Anjali Hebai from Sai International School.
So, our today model name is BPT theorem. Full form of BPT theorem is basic proportionality theorem. So, Anjali, can you tell what is meant by basic proportionality theorem?
Yes, according to BPT theorem, any two equiangular triangles are and the ratio of any two corresponding sides is always the same.
So BPT theorem was proposed by Thales of Miltus. He gave us very famous theorems, statements and proof. So BPT theorem says that when a line is drawn parallel to the another side of the triangle, it divides two triangles in the same ratio. So Thales gave us even the proof of the BPT theorem. So this is the proof of BPT theorem. We will prove this by the help of formula to find the area of triangle, which is half into base into height. So first we will take example of triangle ABE. We will take base as AD and height as EN. By same we will find the formula for triangle BDE. So as it is an obtuse angle triangle, we will take height as EN. So by equating these two, we will get AD upon BD. By same method, we will find for triangle ADE and CDE. ADE and CDE. So by equating these two, we will get AD upon BD is equals to AE upon EC, which we want here. And this BPD theorem is very useful for us to find height of the tree and to find two equiangular triangles.
Studying in class 9 from Sai International School.
I am Amber Nadar, studying in class 9 from Sai International School.
And today in this Science and Art exhibition, we are presenting bar graph working model.
Bar graph means data handling in statistics. The extraction of meaningful information is gathered by mathematics called statistics.
Bar graph represents data. The figures or facts which are numerical, otherwise collected with a definite purpose, are called as data.
And when a line is drawn,
so there are two types of data. Can you tell the data?
Yes. The first one is primary data. The second one is secondary data.
Primary data is
same ratio.
Primary data is the structure of
gathered by the investigator himself, and secondary data is the data which is gathered from a source where it already had stored. So now we are here with an example. Basically, bar graph means the graph that uses the narrow rectangles of different heights to show different amounts so that they can be compared. And now in this example, we have number of children participating in various activity clubs.
So on x-axis we have activity club, and on y-axis we have number of children participating.
Now the number of children participating in art club are 40.
Here is the proof of the BPD.
So the graph goes to 40.
The number of children participating in dance club are 80.
So the graph goes to 80.
The number of children participating in sculpture club are 25.
The graph goes to
AE upon EC, which is 25. We all know the formula.
The number of children participating in literary club are 50.
Into base into height. So by using that formula,
the number of children participating in drama club are 50.
So we will take first, we need
the number of children participating in debate club are
take as EM. So the formula for
30.
The graph goes to 30. Half into AD into EM.
So this is the graph. This is secondary data example.
BDE. So as you can see, it is an opposite angle triangle. So whenever there is an opposite angle triangle, the height lies of
Good afternoon, my name is ExhibitionThe from class 9.
And my name is Anushka Desai from class 9.
Today in this science exhibition we will see about the quiz board.
So first we will see about the types of figures.
So there are two types of figures. So first is plane figures. They are the figures which we can draw on the plane surface like blackboard, notebook. Example for the plane figures are circle, square, rectangle.
The figures which has three-dimensional or they are called 3D or example cone, cube.
So 3D figures have three dimensions, that is height, breadth, depth or length. So area is the surface enclosed by a figure. So first we will see about the cone. So cone has two types of surface area, curved surface area and second is total surface area. Curved surface area is the surface area of only the curved part of the cone, and the total surface area is the surface area of curved part along with the base of the cone. So we will see the formulas for the curved surface area of cone on this quiz board. So this is quiz board on which when we connect it with the correct formula, the bulb will glow, and when we do not connect it with the correct formula, the bulb will not glow. So the curved surface area of cone becomes pi RL, and for the TS, total surface area of cone, the answer is pi R into R plus L. There is only one type of surface area. It is curved surface area, or we can call that as only surface area. So on this quiz board, we will find out the formula for surface area of sphere. Surface area of sphere becomes 4 pi r square. So volume is the capacity or the space enclosed by the 3D figure. So the volume of the cone becomes 1 by 3 pi r square h, and the volume of the sphere becomes 4 by 3 pi r cube. Thank you.
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Rohit from class 9. My name is ExhibitionThe from class 9. We have made the algebraic working model. Then Rohit, what is the algebraic identities? The algebraic equations which are valid for variables and values are called algebraic identities. If there was algebraic identities types, yes, binomial, trinomial, and monomial. Okay, then now the Rohit will show how it works.
From class 9. Myself Sakshi Mangle from class 9. We have made the working model of trigonometry. Trigonometry was invited by the Pythagoras. Pythagoras was the student of He. He gave the famous theorem called Pythagoras theorem, which is the basic of trigonometry.
We have made the working model of algebra.
Pythagoras of Samos was a famous Greek mathematician and philosopher. He is known best for the proof of important Pythagorean theorem, which is about right angle triangles. He started a group of mathematicians called Pythagoreans, who worshipped and lived like monks. He had an impact on mathematics. So, what is meant by trigonometry? Trigonometry is the branch of mathematics which studies the relationship between sides and angles of the triangle. The functions are sine, cos, tan, CSC, secant, cot. So what is Pythagoras theorem? In a right angle triangle, the square of hypotenuse is equal to the sum of square of other two sides, where AC square is equal to sum of AB square plus BC square. Sin theta is equal to opposite upon hypotenuse. Cosm theta is also known as cos theta. Tangent theta is also known as tan theta. Cotangent theta is also known as cotan theta. Secant theta is also known as cosec theta. Cosecant theta is also known as cosecant theta. So let us see the formulas of sine. So in the first law we have sine is 0 degree is equal to 0, 30 degree is equal to half, 45 degree is equal to 1 by root 2, 60 degree is equal to root 2 by 2, and 90 degree is equal to 1. Good morning, this is Florwell, which is used to grind many things. In this circle, which is accomplished by many cutters which have many teeth, it will rotate at high speed by the using of motor. And the solid particles which are thrown in this, it will convert into tiny particles. Okay, so we have a model for illustration of laws of indices, and we have 6 laws over here. And when we pull one of these, we will an example. So in the first law, we have a raised to m into a raised to m, which is a raised to m plus n. So therefore, we add the powers. So for example, when we pull one example, when we pull this, we reveal an example, and in this case, we are adding the power, which is 3 plus 2 is 5. And all the laws below, we do
the same. For the second law, we subtract the powers, which is m minus n. So here we have subtracted 8 minus 6, which is 2. Then in the third law, we multiply the powers. In the fourth law, any number raised to 0 is always equal to 1. So 100 raised to 0 is always equal to 1, or any number raised to 0 is 1. Then if we have power in negative form, so if we do the reciprocal, we get it into positive. And any number raised to 1 is always equal to the number itself. So the 9 raised to 1 is 9 itself. Thank you.
Good morning, my name is Senan and today my project is about surface area models. Surface area model, we can use surface areas for many things, like for calculating the area of a stage, for calculating the area of a ground, for calculating the area of a well, and in that well how much water is contained in a well we can calculate by the surface areas formulas. And surface areas has two types. There are two types of objects, two-dimensional and three-dimensional. Two-dimensional objects consist of rectangle, square, and three-dimensional objects consist of shapes like sphere, cube, cuboid, hemisphere, and sphere. And we can because of this help of these formulas, we can use the area and find out the area, and how much the area we can find out by these formulas. Thank you.
Hello dear judges, this is our project Solar Powered Irrigation System. The solar energy which is tracked by this solar panel is supplied to this rechargeable battery. The rechargeable battery gives the energy to this water pump, and the water pump irrigates the farm. Now you can see how it irrigates the farm. The solar energy is more useful and it is a renewable source of energy. For better understanding, you can use these advantages and disadvantages of solar powered irrigation system. Thank you. My project name is windmill energy. Wind turbine works a simple principle. Windmill is the machine that converts energy from the wind into useful works by rotating. Windmill energy is very useful for next generation and useful for farmers. Four main parts of the windmill are rotor, nacella, tower, foundation, and chimney. My project is about Pythagoras theorem. Here a right angle triangle will be formed. We know the value of these two sides, and we should find the value of the opposite side, which is known as hypotenuse. To find this value, we can use this equation, which is also known as Pythagorean equation, x square equal to b square plus p square. We have solved one example here to represent how to find the hypotenuse. Thank you.
My name is Sujan Patil. Today I am going to explain about rainwater harvesting system. This is the system in which the rainwater is collected creating in water shed. It is also used to watering the plants and collecting the water through the water shed and transfer to the well. And it is used for domestic use. Its benefits are less of cost and easy to install. Thank you.
This is a project of drip irrigation, and it is very useful for farmers, and farmers says that this is the best friend of them, and through the water gets from the well to the tank, and tanks transfers this water to the drip lines, and drip lines gives the drop by drop water to the plants, and plants grows long. Plants grow more in the farms, and it is useful for all the
It is useful for all the crops, and so water gets transferred easily through them.
We have made this ExhibitionThe. It is also called as Space Transportation System.
It is also known as partially reusable rocket launch, and it is developed by US Nation Spacecraft Administration, and the first launch was on 12th April 1981.
This is a vacuum cleaner. A vacuum cleaner, also known as a vacuum or hoover, is a device that sections in order to collect dirty from floors and other surfaces. This works from battery. This collects dirty air and particles.
Good morning, my name is SchoolGadhinglaj. This is Maths Cube. This is Maths Cube for cubes, and this is to learn cubes from 1 to 10. Where rocket is there, the cubes, the number and its cube scale.
6 cubes, 7 cubes.
This is ATM. We can withdraw money, we can transfer funds, we can check our balance. ATM full form is automated teller machine. Customers should have a debit card to use ATM. ATM is electronic device.
This is ultrasonic sensor, and this is Arduino Uno. This is battery. When an optical comes in front of this, it will order to Arduino Uno, and it buzzes.
Good morning, everyone. I will tell about smart dustbin. For making smart dustbin, we need 5-volt power supply. When the sensor object will automatically come and automatically closed.
This is theft alarm, and when thief comes at night, the door is when he opens the door, it will get activated, and the alarm will ring, and it is made with a battery, switch and motor and some nut bolts and
Pass.
Good morning. This is the calculator. This is the calculator model. We can use to calculator. Answer is 165. And this is the
This is the mini cooler. Mini cooler. This is the mini cooler. We can use this home car buses and offices. We can use this also.
The mini fan is made of motor, batteries, buttons, and papers, and electricity generates magnetical energy. The magnetic energy electricity. Thank you.
Two ones are two.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Listen.
2 twos are 4.
5 steps मागे
2 threes are 6. 2 fours are 8. 2 fives are 10. 2 sixes are 12. 2 sevens are 14. 2 nines are 18.
A volcano eruption is when lava and gas are released in form of volcano, sometimes explosions. They can travel quickly and reach temperature of 1200 degrees Fahrenheit. For example, Mount Fuji, which is located in Japan. Thank you. Model of kidney working model, and in this we come to know that how the excrete water gets transformed in the body. First the water goes to kidney, then through ureters it goes to urinary bladder and it gets stored in it, and after the urinary bladder it gets out from urinary population. Thank you.
Here I have made the solar cooler. This is the solar panel, and it is the inbuilt solar panel and the solar. This is the inbuilt cooler and the LED lights. It will be the work of night lamp and the hot water switch there. Both. If you will put hot water there, then it will give hot air, and cold water it will be the cold. Thank you.
street lights are not on because now it is night, so that vehicles are moving on these streets. We believe that there are many electrical applications nearby it. Houses also get electricity for their daily life uses. Windmill or wind power have a source that they make electricity from wind, and it is transferred for nearby areas. This electricity can be used near hospitals, buildings, and construction sites. How windmills is being used for in our daily life to produce electricity by wind. We made here pair of shapes. This is carnival of types of triangles, and here is types of shapes. Here we have pyramid, cylinder, cone, and cuboid. These are 5, and here right angle complete angle the triangle, right angle the triangle, and acute angle the triangle.
Joint plane because this is triangular idea we use for shapes in our daily life in construction of homes, buildings. It is formula for that loss of experience.
My name is Sumit Padway. I have made a working model of volcano. Now I am adding baking soda and Indo mixture in the volcano. You can see the clear eruption of the volcano.
My name is Aditya Rajendra Amdi. We have made this model to show how shapes are useful in our day-to-day life. This is triangle, this is cube, this is pyramid, this is pentagon, this is cone, this is cylinder, this is square, and this is circle. I'm sure you're going to enjoy this afternoon.
Myself Samiksha Patil. This is our model based on electromagnet. So now I will explain this model. But before explaining this model, we should know about the main thing which we have used in this model. That is electromagnet. Now Prachi will explain you about electromagnet. By using this electromagnet, we have made this electromagnetic crane. Now I will explain you about electromagnetic crane. And electromagnetic crane is a type of crane in which we are using the electromagnet to lift the heavy metals, and thus the workpiece is lifted and kept in desired place by electromagnetic crane. And so this is our model made by me and my friend.
I just wish he knew.
ratios are upper than this is museum, this is hospital.
Face shapes are called solid shapes. Object that of the face shapes are called solid shapes. Their surface are called faces. Faces meet at edges. Edges meet at vertex. Some example of solid shape are cuboid, circle, cone, cylinder,
gas, and we should reduce it. This is our human body, this is our circulatory system, and then muscular system, and skeletal system, then respiratory system, digestive system, excretory system, and this is nervous system. This is our hologram. It looks 3D and it looks movies and this is our trigonometry ratios. The types of bits, it is looking like that. This is the ratios number and this is its degrees.
And this is our polluted earth. If we will kill animals and we will cut the trees, then our future will be like this. And if we will maintain our ecological balance, then our earth will be like this in future. Thank you. This is our solid shape string. It has 5 solid shapes: cube, cuboid, cylinder, sphere, cone. Thank you. And we have here CSA, TSA and volume formula. Thank you.
Rainwater harvesting. The water which comes from rain, it is stored in this collection tank, and then it is supplied to the refreshment tank, and then we supply it to the well, so we can use it for daily resources. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Anshika from class 7. This project is made by Vaishnavi and Akshara, and this is showing height, length plus degree, and its formula is a square plus b square is equal to c square. Thank you.
Just what she knew. just wish he knew.
project. We show Sai International School, Sai Hostel, Sai Apartment, Bharatiya General Store, and V-Mart. And one car is entering into V-Mart. And one van also entering to school with the students. And here is one lake known as Valley Lake. And this is a windmill that helps us to generate electricity. Thank you. My project name is Grand City Highway.
Okay.
In this project, I
Alright. Okay. असं काय करायचं आहे तुमचा ग्रुप थोडासा आहे तिकडे थांबायचा आहे ग्रुप या ग्रुप तिथे थांबायचा आहे आपण विनर डिक्लेअर करू कार्ड टाकली किंवा गोळा करायचं ते गोळा करायचं हा टीम इकडे ही टीम इकडे एक स्पॉटर लवकर सर्वात पहिला कोण येतो पाहू रिमोट कोणाचं रिमोट नाही ना चलता येत नाही ओके अनाउन्सिंग स्पॉटर पाहू सर्वात पहिला कोण येतं लिपस्टिक घेऊन येतो सर्वात पहिला लिपस्टिक सर्वात पहिला लिपस्टिक ती छोटी येस हा सर्वात पहिला लिपस्टिक आहे व्हेरी गुड मॅम थोडंसं या मॅडम पावडर तुम्ही लावलेलं आहे आता थोडंसं लिपस्टिक पण लावायचं आहे So nice of you, ma'am. Okay, I started this and requesting principal ma'am to give away the prize, please. सर्वात समा सर इथे सर घ्या सर चेक करा सर्वात जास्त 50 पिंच लागलाय सर म्युझिक प्लीज सर म्युझिक सर्वात जास्त
Everyone, my name is Tejas Sawan. I am from class 9 from Sai International School. This is a potato cannon. The potato cannon is a pipe-based cannon which uses potato as projectiles and fires it. So I will demonstrate it. When the pressure, when we burn up the fuel, it makes some pressure, and when the potato cannot handle the pressure, it will fire as it is.